Alright guys, Yudhvir is trying my motorcycle now. So my motorcycle has the rally tires, the knobby tires, and it's just easier to ride here in loose sand. This is Yudhvir's motorcycle with the regular Seat tires, and becomes very challenging here because the bike starts to bog down. So we'll just sit here and just see how he does. Once he comes back, because he rides the Xpulse with the big bore, and mine has a little bit more work, so we'll ask him how does it feel to ride. He's clearly not giving it power or anything.
Amazing, huh?
Kill. How much of a difference did you feel in terms of tires?
Amazing difference, with this, probably you can't still be so comfortable on those tires. You can't take a turn. You have
Yeah.
to keep your foot down. With these tires, you can still be on the motorcycle all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, how much difference a tire can make? Amazing, huh?
that's true. And were you able to tell any difference in terms of throttle control, power between two bikes?
I'll just ride mine and then I'll tell you.
Okay, sure. We'll see that. We'll have to move all of this to my motorcycle.
Oh, bloody seat is the same.
Huh. So, because Yudhvir is about 5'7", he rides with the regular seat of the Xpulse. Right now, we've swapped the seats. I prefer the rally seat. Now, he's on the taller seat now. So, let's see. There's a big difference. See, he had to completely get off. I mean, put his foot down. Definitely not easy. We'll ask why is he pumping it. Why
There's
were you
hardly any traction on this motorcycle.
and why were you pumping so that you get some
Where I
traction?
could get something. Otherwise, the rear wheel was just spinning, huh?
Huh. I saw you were struggling even when trying to turn the motorcycle.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
to stop it, get down, put your foot down and then try and turn it.
Yeah. I got tired. In fact, that motorcycle has more grunt, possibly because there are a lot of those clutch things and
Yeah.
ECU.
Tuner also, ECU, freer flowing exhaust.
It surely makes a huge amount of difference.
Also, the quick throttle gives you, like it opens all the
all the power at one go.
power at one go. Yeah.
It surely is a difference.
So Yudhvir, I wanted to talk to you about your decision of you've been of late the last few weeks or so. You've been talking about getting a Himalayan.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, guys, Yudhvir rides a BMW GS 1200 Rally. Now, that's your primary motorcycle when it comes to any long distance. And you got the X Pulse specifically for trails. Now, why do you want to switch from an X Pulse, let's say, to a Himalayan? If you could just explain that, because most would think that, if it's long distance, you'd prefer taking the BMW. So, if you could explain the rationale behind going with a Himalayan.
See, normally, I'm not a motocross kind of a rider. I'm a smooth rider. This bike is more on a motocross side, right? And of course, this cannot go distances. Now coming over to GS. GS surely can take you distances, but if you want to explore something, supposedly, you want to just get into a place which you do not know. Sometimes GS can be a little challenging because you took a wrong turn and then you want to take a detour back again. So it's quite an effort to just make a turn back again with that motorcycle. It's absolutely a breeze when you are traveling on tarmac and going to roads and places which you are already aware of. So what I feel Himalayan is more on the enduro side. It's like a smaller, very, very small version of a GS. It's not a motocross though, but it can still take you distances.
Right.
And you want to go to a place, but you don't want to race to that place, then a Himalayan can do that job. Obviously, an X-Pulse would not even take you to that place. You will get dead bored on the way.
Yeah.
So it's something in between.
Right.
So this is what happens to motorcyclists, you keep looking out for your options, which suits you the best.
That's true. That's
and,
true.
This is how it progresses on you. I mean, you experiment something, you don't like it, then you change it. Or even you don't like your motorcycle, then you modify it to your taste.
Yeah.
So this is how the journey of any motorcyclist is. So that's the reason for looking at him.
And a good thing with the Himalayan, because we tend to tour together a lot. Good thing with the Himalayan is we've seen that wherever we take our big bikes, like I take my Tiger, you take your GS, the Himalayan's also chugging along on those really challenging terrain, sometimes even with a pillion and luggage.
Yeah, because it's a long stroke engine.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a very easy bike. As I said, if you don't want to race towards your destination, you just want to go and travel, I feel it would be more convenient in terms of you're not carrying so much of weight with you. Plus, it's a cheaper motorcycle.
Yeah.
Always at the back of your mind, you would have this security that you can get it repaired anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if something goes wrong, you can just leave it there, go back, and come back again. With more expensive motorcycles, you attract also a lot of attention. All those things, they go away.
Yeah.
With the Himalayan. So it's just a viewpoint.
Right. Thank you so much, Yudhvir. Thank you for that insight.
Thank you, Abhinav.